guys, Joe Warner coming back in with another battle replay here. Actually, this replay is from my stream last night. This is a 4v4 siege on the settlement of Tur. Was a very good battle. I can tell you that. It was definitely a very good battle, and I was told by a lot of people in the chat to definitely record this one, so I figured I would get it out today. As I said, it is a 4v4 siege on Tur. We'll get into the defenders real quick, as this is the attacker's viewpoint, so I'll be able to tell you who was defending. We have the Lictor's Hand as Misacely. Kush here is being commanded by Kingslayer. Then we have Sparta being commanded by DZ the Great. Finally, we have Parthia being commanded by Multiplayer. Let's get into the attacking factions. We'll start off on this side here with Gete being commanded by Charlie 6 Zulu. He is bringing with him 4 units of Axemen, 4 heavy spears, 4 units of noble swords, one of those being his general. Actually, pretty long battle. Let's get this one started. 4 units of noble swords, one of those being his general, 4 heavy bowmen, and he does have a giant ballista. The ally that is attacking to his immediate right is Galatia, being commanded by Genesis, who, if you guys don't know, Genesis has the New World mod out. It is in the Steam Workshop for Rome 2. Just type in New World and you will find it. Excellent mod, fantastic mod. Done some replays on it, played it in some of my streams. Ellington has played it in his streams. Gorm has played it in his streams. Make sure, get on over there and check it out, guys. But, okay, getting into Galatia's army, he has 8 units of Galatian swords. Then the rest of his army pretty much is back over here. He has 6 units of the Legionnaires. His general is a unit of the Noblemen. He also has 3 units of the Syrian Archers, 1 unit of the Celtic Slingers, and way back over there, he has 1 unit of Light Horse. Actually, I missed Charlie. He has a unit of Folksmen also hiding back here in the woods. Getting on to the opposite side of the field here, we have Seleucid being commanded by Argamus. Argamus is bringing with him 6 units of the Thorax Swordsmen, 5 Hillmen, 2 units of Royal Peltas, one of those being his general. He does have 3 units of the Thoreo Spears, 1 here in the woods. He also has 2 others on this side protecting my flank just in case. We do see some of the Misacely forces over there, 2 units of the light infantry coming around. We were wondering and worried about the Misacely shock cav that they can bring. He is also bringing with him 4 units of the Syrian Archers. Then we get into the final attacking army. We do have myself here with Boei. As you can see right immediately, yeah, there are Misacely and Kush did a fantastic job, actually. Wow, look at how far this one goes. Ooh, way out of nowhere. But yeah, they did a fantastic job taking out 2 of my ballistas already. So really great job by Misacely and Kush. Getting into the rest of my army, I have 5 units of Sword Followers, 5 units of Celtic Warriors, 3 Oathsworn, one of those being my general. 1 unit of the Giant Ballistas. I think another one there just got lit on fire, so I'm down to 1 now. I don't even think I took a shot. No, didn't even take a shot yet. I also have the Giant Ballista and 4 units of my Celtic Bowmen. So, Parthia sending a unit of his mercenary Sarmatian Lancers. I think they came out of this gate and ran right over into the woods. But yeah, Misacely is still bringing these 2 units of Numidian light infantry, and just remember they're there. I'm going to say that. Just remember they're there. I'm going to try and remember that they were there also. But okay, let's get up here. Seleucid and myself are pressing up our towers over here, along with Galatia and Gete bringing their towers up over here as well. We are seeing some of the defending forces, so let's take a look. Sparta has 2 of his Cretan archers up there on that hill. We have some tribal slingers from Misacely over here. We do have nothing. I thought that was a unit. Some of the eastern slingers and a unit of Persian hoplites back over there. These 2 units are for Parthia. I'm mistaken the Kush ballista there as a unit by accident, so do apologize for that one. Now Charlie, yeah, see, even Charlie's suffering pretty much the same fate that I did. He's down to 2 ballistas left. I think all of my ballistas are gone. Yeah. So again, really big shout out to Misacely and Kush getting rid of my ballistas before I had a chance to really do anything. I think I started trying to send my crew over there, but yeah, we'll just have to get into seeing that. Also, I made a total mistake here. I left my Celtic Bowman on fire at will. Did not even realize I did that. So again, recommendation as always, make sure that you turn your ranged units, bowmen, slingers, whatever, off of Fire at Will and hit that little guard mode button as well. Will save you a lot of heartache later. But at least my archers, with wasting all of the volleys that they are here, we do eventually take out the ballista there, so that is good. Starting to see some Parthian hillmen here. We have some Kushite slave infantry. Some more of Parthia starting to show up. Some Parthian swordsmen. Some of the elite Persian hoplites, sorry, not elites. And we have some of the Parthian foot archers here. A couple more units now starting to show up. 2 more units of Parthian swords. Over here, Parthia has some more hillmen and a unit of Kush slave infantry for Kush. Towers are still getting up. Actually, Artemis does have a unit of his hillmen in here now, starting to capture this tower, which getting this tower right off the bat will be good for us to have. But yeah, I couldn't believe how much ammunition my archers were just wasting here. I think I finally, somebody finally told me, hey Joe, your archers are just firing away over here, dude. You might want to turn that off. So I finally do. As you can see, we killed 2 of the guys on the ballista crew with all of those volleys. So not very useful at all. Hillman here, Force Elusive is going to charge in on here. So we do have some Hillman v. Hillman battle right going on over here. Parthia has a stacked defense. Very, very well done here with his defense. Some more of his swordsmen have shown up. We have another unit of the Parthian foot archers. Some more Parthian swordsmen back over there. Another great position here for this unit of these. I believe this is a Parthian slinger unit. So they ended up disappearing again. But as you can see, I am trying my best to shadow, make sure that my archers stay safe, because I do remember the Parthian cavalry there. And Artemis is setting up his Thoreo spears as well. Swing on back over here onto the Getae and Galatia side. So Charlie was a little bit more successful than I was. He was actually able to make a breach. He still actually has 2 of his ballistas left. Starting to see his Falksmen now make their way out of the woods. He's bringing up all of his towers, actually dropping off some of his heavy spears here. Another unit of heavy spears holding the breach point there. Looks like they're going to make their way up inside and try to take out this ballista crew. 61 kills so far, that ballista. Very well done there. Let's see, can we still see the African? 81 kills for him. Sicily ballista here with 48. I did end up seeing that. Yeah, that's the Eastern Slingers. I'm trying to get some kills down on them, but as you can see, we're trying to volley over the wall. Yeah, I just was not making some good decisions right in the beginning there. The light infantry here for Sicily still making their way around. Now, at the time, Artemis and myself figured that my Osworn and his 2 units of Thoreo spears would pretty much have 0 issue with these Numidian light infantry. We were more concerned about the cavalry coming out. Let's get back over here. We do have some, so here we go, combat already underway on this side as well. We have some Desert Legionnaires making their way out, taking on the Getae heavy spears. 2 units of those making their way in. Some of the Galatian swords now making their way off the towers into some of the Desert Legionnaires as well. See some of the Spartan forces, some Spartan hoplites there. Unit of Periokii spears. Back here, some more Periokii hoplites. Sicily's got some of his tribal slingers up on this hill too as well. Oh wow, I didn't even notice this. Look at all of that. Yeah, so I guess that was one of the randoms that was in here. I don't usually play with deployables in my streams, so yeah, that's disgusting. That's really disgusting. Okay, so getting back into the battle, the Desert Legionnaires taking on the heavy spears. So far, heavy spears not looking too good. This side, the heavy spears are also taking on some of the Spartan hoplites, but more of the Galatian towers are starting to land. Some more Galatian swords making their way up. Hopefully, these guys will start being able to surround these Legionnaires. Swing on back over here. Some more of Sicily, got some more of his Legionnaires here, protecting this gate. 4 more units of Legionnaires, another unit of Spartan hoplites. So we were able to pretty much take this front, at least this side on Artemis' side was pretty much easily taken. Over here, as you can see, yeah, Parthia definitely has a strong force on this side. And this is where some more of my screw-up was. The Eastern Slingers just getting some really good shots down here onto my Celtic Bowmen. 8 kills there, 4, and this unit, they just kept moving. They just kept moving. I was trying to have them shoot. Actually, no, I think I'm moving them over here. maybe start to try and get some shots in onto the Persian hoplites there. But again, rookie mistake, or just not thinking. I guess maybe I don't think I was thinking at the moment. So look at that. Yeah, one of my Celtic bowmen already getting removed from the battlefield. Here comes a lot of the Parthian foot archer firing as well. Really digging into my archers. Did send a unit of my archers into the settlement though. I think I was planning on trying to get in and maybe get some shots off onto the front lines there. Artemis is setting up. He's got some of his hillmen here. 3 units of his hillmen. Thorax swordsmen as well making their way in. Hillman over this side taking on some of the Desert Legionnaires. That is not going to work out. So he is forced to have to send over a unit of his Thorax swordsmen to give his Hillman a backup. See what back over here. Actually, Gette's being very aggressive on this side, sending a unit of his heavy spears in. We also have some Galatian swords coming in onto the Periokii spears. But look at these units. Slingers right here. Some of the Cretan archers have, Helid archers have come down. And these are 2 units of Cretans, 2 units of Cretans as well. So these Galatians and Getae soldiers are really going to get shot in the back pretty badly. Some more of the mercenary axe warriors making their way up over here. But again, oh wait. Oh, no, that's the same unit. That is the same unit. Sometimes they get far away from each other. Spartan hoplites here now going to be blocking this road, so the axe warriors are going to be held up, which will allow all of this range to be able to pull back a little bit further. But the Dacian heavy bowmen here for Getae are starting to get some shots up there. Let's see how many kills they've gotten. 17 out of that unit. That unit's lost 9, and this unit is still pretty solid. So pretty good fight so far. As like I said, yeah, Galatia with when he charged his swordsman in, he pretty much gave up their back. So pretty rough start over there for Galatia. But all along the wall here, some really good fighting. Galatian swords still trying to take out this Desert Legionnaire unit. This unit of Galatian swords not looking very good, with the arrow towers right here for the gates. Another unit of Legionnaires making their way over. Some more coming down. Desert Cohort now making their way down. Swing back over here, see how my side and Artemis' side are doing. I finally was able to get some of my Celtic warriors in here, breaking a unit of Parthian swordsmen with the backup of some sword followers. Celtic warriors right here not faring very well. Says that both units are currently losing, but my unit is definitely got a lot less men. 67 men in my unit. The Parthian swordsman there with 109. And again, Parthia doing a really good job getting some kills. I mean, I didn't have to do this, but I was still just worried about that cavalry, which looks like, oh, this was the cavalry. So I missed that part. Sorry about that. We were able to successfully take out the cavalry, and I'm pretty sure who did that. I don't remember what unit killed them, but you can see there's a lot of them dead right here. So I don't know if that was the entire unit, but it was a decent amount of them. Also, the 2 units of skirmish, yeah, here they are. So they're just still kind of slowly making their way around. We were all in Discord together. We were making it well known that there were some units making their way around. Again, my Celtic bowman just getting absolutely destroyed by the foot archers there. Really well done by Parthia with his 3 units of archers, and his slingers are doing a fantastic job. I was forced to throw these units into their shield walls to try and help them not lose so much men. Already 33 men down out of that unit. I end up swinging my Oathsworn over to try and shield wall in front of my sword followers so they won't keep losing. Just, yeah, I was a little off, I guess. But again, I mean, still really great defense by Parthia, so I'm not trying to take anything away from him in the slightest. But over here we do have some sword followers and a unit of my Celtic warriors getting into some Parthian swords and a unit of Persian hoplites. Grueling fight. Wow, did you see that guy just standing up there on top of everybody there for a second? That was pretty cool. Look at my guys, though, getting into the thick of the fight, just smashing right through that front line. It's only like 3 or 4 of them, but they're in there. They are trying to cut up. Oh, there's another guy dead. Yeah, those 4 guys didn't last very long. Starting to get pressed back over here, and Kush actually has a unit of his slave infantry right there. Perfect javelin volleys. Look, oh my god. Just wrecked this unit of sword followers. Says that they're winning, but still, they just took a lot of losses. I think my Celtic warriors that were over here broke too. It's a very difficult spot to attack. I mean, I'm trying to break my way in through over here. Seleucid on this side, sending in some of his Thorax swordsmen here as well, getting into the hillmen. And right behind them, we have some Shotel warriors And another unit of Hillmen right there for Parthia. So they were definitely holding this choke point as well. Let's get back over here, see how Galatia and Getae are doing. Noble Swords are already being invested into the battle. Actually, he did get his Axe Warriors up here, starting to break this unit of Perioki Spear. So that is going to be a good thing for us. But yeah, Galatian Swords really didn't fare very well over here against the Desert Legionnaires. Actually, it looks like, oh, he sent a unit out here? I wonder if that was a unit that was just chasing down some routing units. But, I mean, Galatia still has a decent amount of reserves. He has moved up some of his Galatian Legionnaires as well. Syrian archers off on the side here. Probably were getting some good shots. 29, 17, 9. They are about to start loosing their arrows again, it looks like, yeah. Getting some shots up into a unit of Cretan archers that are pulling away, but not, yeah, just a little short. Little short there, so good job by Sparta pulling his archers just out of range there. Mercenary Axe Warriors, these two units here getting some good javies into the back of the Spartan hoplites there. Very well done. Some of the tribal slingers up on the wall getting shots into the Mercenary Axe Warriors trying to pull back. Let's get back over onto my side here. I did bring I brought my 3 archers back over here. I'm trying to get some kills in onto these guys to give this a little bit better of a chance of attack. Slingers on this side, 146 kills, so great job. Eastern Slingers, really good job there, Parthian General. Bringing up a unit of my Oathsworn now, trying to just dig in over here. Really trying to break through on this side, because I figured if I was able to break through, get maybe another unit of Sword Followers up in there and start enveloping behind Parthia here. Seeing some more of the Spartan units making their way. 2 units of the Royal Spartans there, with some Shotel Warriors, unit of the Kushite Pikes back there. What is that? Some of the heavy Numidian skirmishers. Tribal Slingers still up on that wall there. But Getae did a really good job. He has pushed back. He's actually maintained the front part of this settlement. Final couple units of Desert Legionnaires on this side should be easily wrapped up by Galatia and Getae. Getae is actually chasing up the hill here. He's got these 2 units of Axe Warriors charging into some Spartan hoplites. But look, I mean, I get why he's doing it. Look at all of the range back up on this hill for Sparta and Sicily. Looks like Sparta has all 4 of his units ranged up here. We do also have a unit of the Tribal Slingers. So I definitely understand why Charlie was trying to break through up here, but I just don't think that his Axe Warriors are going to be able... Well, maybe they can. But these are Spartan hoplites. They are on their hoplite wall. And they have a ton of archer backup. So I don't really think... Yeah, Axe Warriors now starting to lose slightly over there. Swing back over here in the middle. See how Artemis is doing. I did actually send a unit of my Celtic Warriors over here to try and help him out. But his Thorax Swordsman finally starting to rule the day in the center here, or at least our center, the right side center. Chokepoint. Thorax Swordsman doing a good job against the Shotel Warriors. I was able to break my Celtics into the middle there, getting into some of the Shotel Warriors. But Kushite Slave Infantry here is getting a good... Yeah, they're hitting my guys from the side. Thorax Swordsman, though, right here, they're going to start making their way through. I told him, I tried to get him to go through to get into these Archer Den. Thorax Swordsman now going to, 2nd unit of Thorax Swordsman going to come in, get a charge in onto this Slave Infantry, which is going to free up this unit there. But, oh, wait, let me get back over here real quick before I miss it. Let me put it on slow motion for a second. So Parthia, again, with his ranged, got his unit, one of his units of archers up on the backside wall here and just evaporated my Oathsworn. 97 kills, 49 of them left. Really, really great job there with Parthia and his archers. So I'm just doing that slow motion there. Going to say this for everybody, basically. You know, if you need to hear it. If you don't, that's fine. Look for angles. Look for angles. Look for target of opportunity. I mean, that Oathsworn, that was so... Yeah, I really kind of... I kind of really messed up over here with that unit of Oathsworn there. I wasn't very pleased with myself there. But alright, what is that there? Oh, that's right. The light infantry is here still. 2 units. There's one there, and there's still another one over there somewhere. Not sure exactly where they're at. But Getae and Galatia were able to finally take over this whole front section of their wall there. I did have another unit of my Oathsworn over here. Galatia actually sent a unit of his Galatian Legionnaires way up to the front. I think he sent them up there to scout. So we have some Shotel Warriors, Desert Legionnaires, some Tribal Slingers making their way forward. Royal Spartans, 2 units of those. Over on this side, we have some Parthian foot archers pulling back. So I think the defenders are actually starting to pull back. Finally, Persian hoplites and Kushite slave infantry are going to make their way back. Some more of Parthians foot archers pulling them back. There's the Sarmatian cavalry. They did survive. They have 57 men, 0 kills. So we didn't actually break the entire unit, but that's where he got his kills from. I think some of my Oath-sworn general. No, I don't remember. Maybe it was my sword. I don't know. Obviously, the Thoreo spears didn't get all the kills on that Sarmatian cavalry. There's 57 left in the unit, but here comes that cavalry unit. They're going to come charging on over here. I think he ends up trying to pull them back around. Thorax swordsman here in the center. Big brawl there at this little rock structure here. Thorax swordsman, Parthian swordsman, Thorax swordsman, Parthian swordsman. So they are surrounding each other pretty much. I did get some of my Celtic warriors over here, but I think, yeah, I was using some of my archers here to try and get rid of that Persian hoplites. But here comes the cavalry unit. Oh, what was that? Oath-sworn. Big javelin volley into that unit. Thorax swordsman coming back around. I'm trying to hide my archers very quickly, and we have this cavalry now locked in. I believe my Oath-sworn get another big volley in and just pretty much finish off this unit. Yeah, down to 9 men left. They are going to keep going though. 8 left. But the archer towers over here are going to start getting some good shots. Looked like he had a target. Yeah, he was going to try and come over here and get into the Syrian archers, but I don't think, yeah, they don't make it. They don't make it down to 5, and they are broken. So the Syrian archers are completely safe. Again, like I said, Getae and Galatia did a fantastic job on their side. So now it's pretty much just up to me trying to finally break through these last 2 units of Parthian swordsmen and 1 unit of hillmen. Did get a pretty good rear charge by a unit of my Celtic warriors to help Seleucid out. Not that I really don't think he needed the help. I mean, these are just Persian hoplites, but I figured I would try and get some more kills. Celtic warriors there, 177 kills, so not too bad. Again, my archers firing. I'm trying to get into some of these hillmen, which I was actually able to peel my Celtic warriors back out of combat to lock these hillmen up. So, I mean, yeah, they're just hillmen, but with the defenders pulling back, we don't want them to get that much back there, because this part of the settlement, this second level, is really, well, I don't want to say it's really easy to defend. It's kind of easy to defend. I mean, there's the choke point there, there's the choke point there, there's the choke point on this hill here. If you come around over this way, you can come up this hill, oh, sorry, this hill right there. But little known secret, or maybe it is a big known secret, maybe there are people out there that don't know it. So you have this here, you also have that back hill there. You can, it's difficult. You have to like keep clicking or whatever, but you can get a unit to come up through here. So if you are ever fighting on attack for on the settlement of Tur, this is a viable option to get up into this hill to start trying to do some damage. So all right, we are finally finishing up over here. But this, I mean, again, in the Discord, Artemis was saying over and over, this unit of Parthian swords is surrounded on all sides by Thorax swordsmen, and they're still here. They're still fighting. They're still getting kills. They were there for a while. They were there for a definite while. Let's get back out over here. Actually, Galatia did send his light horse around, got a big charge in onto this Numidian light infantry. They are on their way out. Still 62 left, though. 98 kills for a unit of light horse. Here we go. He's sending over a unit of his legionnaires as well. But this light infantry is about to get charged into again by this light horse. So let's just kind of get an eye on that. Oh, no. What? Oh, he pulled them off. He pulled them away. Maybe he's trying to cycle them around to just get into the back of them. But the light infantry is going to try and chase down the light horse there. Galatian legionnaires, though, will be able to finish that off. Absolutely, we'll be able to trash that unit of light infantry. So it was just interesting to see the light infantry being used the way that they were. You know, it's a different type of tactic. Like, he just brought them all the way around, just really looking for an opportunity. Really just looks for an opportunity. So I definitely applaud the Masacely player for the patience or whatever. You know, just trying to find something, trying to find a loophole, trying to find an open spot. But some of his tribal slingers actually came down. I don't remember if they were out of ammunition, but they did come all the way down over here, so Galatia was able to finish them off pretty easily with Getae's assistance. So back over here, we have finally on our side of the Boii and Seleucid we have finally been able to get up closer to this hill. I'm actually getting some good shots into the Kushite pikes. Killed 11 of them so far. Just trying to push them back. Some Parthian swordsmen moving up. I also did see the Kush archers making their way up, so I immediately changed. But look at that. Big volley coming down. Kushite archers getting into my Celtic bowmen, who are already pretty beaten up. This unit here with 34, this unit with 100, this unit with 59. Men in the unit, I should say. Oh, their kills? 17, 62, and 13. So my archers did horrible in this battle. Absolutely horrible in this battle. I moved the unit of my sword followers over here just to keep an eye on these Parthian swordsmen. Look at this. Some of the Kushite slave infantry bravely charging down the hill into some mercenary axe warriors. That is not going to end well for them. Back over on this side, Syrian archers now getting to work. Starting to fire up into the front line, actually trying to get some kills on the tribal slingers as well. But again, Sparta still has a lot of his archers up here. We can only see 2. One of them just disappeared. He also still has that Spartan hoplite unit up on that hilltop there. But look at that. Yeah, my archers still just getting rained down upon. We were able to shove away one of the units of Kushite archers from one side. Again, Syrian archers doing a fantastic job. Some of them firing into the cohort there at the front line. Still trying to get some good kills on the tribal slingers. Mercenary axe warriors have charged up the hill here, but look at the front. Yeah, their front line defense is definitely beaten up. One unit of 29, the other unit of 60. One of these is actually Desert Cohort. 129 kills for them, 125 kills for the Legionnaires. But here we go, Showtail warriors making their way up. Full, brand new unit of Showtail warriors coming up here for Kush. Just look at what the defenders still have real quick. Just want to, again, I know I don't do a lot of slow motion, but Desert Cohort, Showtail warriors, Kushite, oh, that's right, armored Showtail warriors as well. We have a heavy Numidian skirmisher general, a couple more units of the Parthian foot archers. We also have a Kushite royal guard general, some more royal Spartans over here, royal Spartans over there. So yeah, they still had a lot of forces back there. A lot of forces. Actually, right here, this is what I was saying. Celtic bowmen, out of ammo, they had come up, and this is how you can get them up here. So I was just bringing them up and around. I was trying to trap this unit of trying to trap this unit of the Parthian swordsmen over there, but they were able to pull back. Let's get back over here to this front, and here we go. Galatian legionnaires taking on some Showtail warriors at the top. Almost at the top of this hill. A lot of range fire now, though. Seleucid, 2 of his units of Syrian archers firing up, trying to just push the defenders back. By this point, we're really just trying to push them back. This is the town center here of Tur. But yeah, we were just trying to push them back to give us a little bit better of an opportunity to make it up on top of the hill here. Getae on this side, along with myself, really trying to dig in, but the Desert Cohort here. 3 units of Desert Cohort. Here comes the unit of Kushite pikes making their way back forward. They have lost 14 out of their unit. There's Royal Spartans, some more Parthian swordsmen. We have a Heroes of Sparta general there. Seleucid had brought his guys around over here to capture the gates. We did end up capturing that tower as well, so we were just trying to, watch our bases. I forgot these guys were out here for a decent amount of time. All of a sudden, you'll just see them start moving. So, again, bad move on my part. Bad move on my part. Yeah, fighting going along underway here in the center. Some more Desert Legionnaires coming to the top of the hill. That's Legionnaires, right? I think that is. Nope, that's Desert Cohort, and they are going to make their way down into the battle as well. Getting into these into the Galatian Legionnaires. We do have a unit of heavy spears here as well. So here, we're starting to... Oh, actually, I charged in a unit of my Osborne here as well. Or also, I say as well a lot, huh? Celtic bowmen here being backed up by 3 units of Syrian archers. I think we pushed the pikes back again. We did. They are down to 127. They're going to run away. They will take some more volleys to the back, but only losing 1 or 2 more men. Oh, actually, never mind. They lost a ton. Wow, down to 105. Yeah, they're getting destroyed. Kushite pikes. And their pikes, they say that their name says pikes, but they're really not that great at pike units. I know I did a video the other day with a pike where Kushite pikes had like 600 kills or whatever, but it's very rare. Very rare for Kushite pikes to be able to get that many kills, or really any kills at all. So, I mean, the Kushite Pike so far, that unit only with 2 kills, and they are down almost 60 men. Again, me charging up with some noble swords making their way up here as well. Still just trying to break our way through up onto this ridge. More Seleucid soldiers making their way around. 3 units of thorax swordsmen making their way around. Galatia still has a lot of reinforcements. I'm kind of beaten up at this point. I think I have, let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, technically 5, I guess, but I think this unit of archers gets murdered. There's only 27 of them in there. So I was pretty much damaged. Galatia has a lot in reserve. Getae has a decent amount of reserves, and Seleucid still has a bunch of thorax swordsmen back here. So we definitely had a long fight ahead of us. Still 25 minutes left in the battle replay, guys. If you guys are enjoying this fight, and if you were able to catch it on the stream last night, I hope you guys like watching the battle replay again. But if you are liking the battle, please make sure to hit that like button, guys. It will definitely help me out. I will appreciate it immensely. You know, I see tons of views, tons and tons of views, and I appreciate all of those, but just take that extra second, guys. Just hit that like button for me, please. Would really, really appreciate it. It would definitely help the videos get out there further onto YouTube. But over here, yeah, some Desert Cohort making their way down. What is that? Oh, Getae Noble Swords. That's right. Charlie snuck that unit of swords around, and he trapped some of the Desert Cohort down here. So we're starting to try and chip away at the defenses, trying to circle them or trying to back them out, you know, catch them out basically of their normal position. So those 2 units of Desert Cohort, 1 unit there caught by some Noble Swords. But unfortunately, we have some Royal Spartans making their way over here. This unit of Cohort is caught out, though. Some really good shots from the Syrian archers getting in onto these Desert Cohort. You can see there, down to 98 men, 97 now, dropping now under 90 men. They are going to get a good rear charge in onto the Noble Swords' backs, but the Thorax Swordsmen force a Seleucid coming in. So again, good teamwork all around, even for the defenders. Really good teamwork. You can see their units just kind of shifting all around. Parthius started on that side, but he had some units over here. You know, it was really, really good teamwork on all sides. I definitely have to say that. It was a very, very, very fun battle. But I've kind of yammered on there for a little while, so I'm going to let you guys watch some fighting now for a bit. Let's kind of swing over here, see how this hill is doing now. So yeah, the Thorax Swordsman did come in. Like I said, that unit of the noblemen that were over here did get rear charged, but Thorax Swordsmen now starting to show some of their superiority, at least against a really beaten up unit of the Desert Legionnaires there. But again, just more Sparta. Sparta was everywhere. Royal Spartans, Spartan Hoplite, he was everywhere. He was everywhere. Parthia was all over the place as well. Like I said, really a lot of good teamwork on both sides. It was a very, very fun battle. Oh, I didn't actually know this. Oh, no, I did know this happened. Galatian Swords came up here, and he had an opportunity here, but he was microing somewhere else. He had an opportunity to maybe try and get this past this unit of the Spartan Hoplites to at least try and get some kills, but there was another unit, Heroes of Sparta. Again, another unit of Heroes of Sparta. So the commander of Sparta was definitely on top of his game last night, at least having units in very, very good spots to help defend against our attacks. Galatian Legionnaires here taking on some of the Shotel warriors. But okay, again, just want to put a little slow motion here. As you can see, like I said, you can get these units up here, but sometimes this happens where just the front, maybe like 10 guys gets up there and they'll start getting into fight. They'll end up losing because they're getting attacked by 2 units. So you either pull them back down and reform them, or just keep charging up. Have them try and keep charging up the hill. But I believe Galatia ends up actually pulling them back down, because we do see the Numidian general making his way over here. I believe he ends up coming up onto the wall there, start getting some javelins down. the center here. Oathsworn again for me. They did get up to 241 kills. They're still trying to plug their way, still trying to break our way through here. Definitely a good choke point battle going on here. Very bloody battle. Very, very bloody battle. Oh, I think I just ate it. Some more units. I think I'm charged. Is that another unit of mine coming up here? Let's see. No, I think I'm pulling my O's. No, that's my sword followers. I'm bringing them back, which I should have not brought them up to begin with because the skirmishers were right there. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Yeah, sword follower's taking a lot of damage in the, getting a lot of back shots. A lot of javelins in the back as they're trying to pull away there, down to 108. Charlie with his Falksman just kind of running around. I mean, this is a pretty cheap unit, I believe, for Gete. I haven't really played Gete a whole lot, but he just kind of, he brought them, I think, for fun. Not really sure, I don't really remember. But here was a lost chance of opportunity. Well, actually, no, it wouldn't have mattered. I did make a pretty critical error. I left my ballista crew here in the center. I'm pretty sure they just got run over by something. I never actually ended up getting over there. So, yet another mistake that I made. It happens. Our front line on this side really starting to get beaten up. Royal Spartans, Shotel Warriors, Parthian Swordsmen really doing a number. Just breaking another unit of the Galatian Legionnaires there. I start getting my Oathsworn out because they are really low in numbers. They've been fighting over there for a while, 263 kills. But again, the Numidian general right there, so I'm forced to charge them back in because I would have just lost them as I tried to run them away, so they had to go back in, which was, which kind of sucked. I'll definitely say that. Very well done with the Missaisli general there. Some more Galatian legionnaires making their way up. Parthir now sitting up on the hill, 2 units of his slingers firing down onto the noble sword general. I think they're starting to hit some of the Galatian slingers as well. Galatian slingers starting to try and get some shots back, but it's just not going to be very beneficial for them. They are still trying to run away, but I think they end up shattering. Down to 33 men. Let's see, do they get away? I mean, you can even see I'm pulling that sword follower unit all the way back out of there. Yeah, that unit, the Galatian legionnaires just made their way up. Their morale is already not looking good at all. He was going to try and run them away, but the Numidian general still just really good kills. Look at that number jumping up to 78 kills already with a javelin unit, a skirmisher unit. So very well done there. Galatian legionnaires now have turned around. They've got their shields showing, but again, Parthir, I think that was Parthir, was at Kush. Kush firing down now onto these Galatian legionnaires. They're going to start losing men again as well. Numidian skirmisher general there for Missaisli there. He's going to pull back. Let's get back over on this hilltop on this side. 2 units of Thorax swordsmen holding the base of the hill or on the way up the hill there. Some more Royal Spartans there. Oh, actually, did he come around? I didn't remember Artemis coming all the way around over here. I guess he did. Oh, that's right, the Falksmen. Yeah, Falksmen find a surprise. I'll leave it at that. Falksmen end up finding a big surprise. Thoreo spears here backing up a unit of Thorax swordsmen. The Thoreos looks like they've already used their javelins. 42 kills for them. So Thorax swordsmen here trying to break their way through some Perioikii pikemen, which it's going to be a tough fight. They were able to neutralize the tower though, so that is good. But I don't think the Perioikii pikemen are in their pike formation. That is why they are losing. There they go. Now they're put into the pike formation. The Thorax are going to immediately pull away. Falksmen still just running around over here, capturing towers. Seleucid Thoreo spears there, capturing this point there. Back over here, this is pretty much where the battle is going on for right now. I think Thorax, yeah, I'm not Thorax. Seleucid brought up some more of his Thoreo Spears there to fire, start trying to chip down some more of the Royal Spartans. Pretty sure all of my archers are gone by this point. Yeah, I'm down to 2-3 units. I was down to 3 units at this point. I had my general still. He was still full, still solid unit, but there goes my other unit. 285 kills for this unit of Oathsworn. 15 men left in the unit.
Withdraw!
And there they go, on their way out. Broken unit, 285 kills. I've seen Oathsworn get tons and tons and tons more kills than that, but just again, the defenders did a really good job with their ranged units. I have to say that. Back over here, we did have the Spartan General make their way over. Thoreo Spears pushed up into the Perioikii pikemen. You can see Sparta bringing his archers around. And here we go. So the Falksmen came over here. They got into the battle with the Persian hoplites. But here's the surprise. Royal Cataphracts from Parthia General come barreling down, knocking down so many of his own men he didn't even get the charge off. Knocked down a bunch of his own hoplites. His own hoplites there. The hoplite wall actually worked against the Royal Cataphract General, but we're good. It's a good thing that Charlie did send that unit around, because now we were well aware there was some Royal Cataphracts, which is not a unit you want to mess with. Definitely don't want to mess with that unit at all. You can see the Thoreo Spears and this unit of Thorax Swordsmen just immediately beelining it out, trying to get away. Let's get back over here. Thorax Swordsmen here for Seleucid starting to make their way up into this Royal Spartan unit, who has taken a decent amount of damage. The Thoreo Spears did a pretty good job. Now, I don't recall if he would have been able to make it around here. I think this, you can't pass through here for some reason. I think it's so close to the building that there's something weird over here, or maybe I'm remembering incorrectly, which was quite possible. I'm pretty sure this battle was going on at like maybe 11:30, 12 o'clock Eastern Standard, so midnight area, so I was kind of already tired. So I don't really remember a whole lot, even though this battle was less than 24 hours ago. Sword Followers here again, so basically we're just trying to throw more units up here. More and more and more units, just to try and plug this and hold it here. So we don't want to lose the pressure that we've made here so far. We don't want to lose any of it. Armored Shotel Warriors have moved over here. They have 1 kill so far with some javelins. We are starting to see, that's what I'm saying. Like, we just needed to keep throwing units up over here, trying to break through as best as we can. The Numidian General was over here. The Macedonian General, was in here. Some more of the skirmishers starting to break some of the Shotel Warriors. These other Shotels and this Royal Spartan unit getting close to being under 100 men. So we are making some pretty good progress on that side. Seleucid over here, still just trying to make some pressure. That's all we're trying to do. Just trying to break our way through. That unit got surrounded. Royal Heroes of Sparta came around. Look at this. Thoreo Spears bravely staring Royal Cataphracts in the face. Cataphracts are actually going to pull back. Look at the damage done to them. 13 men down so far. They do have 59 kills. But let's see their Persian hoplites charging towards the Thoreo Spears. Pretty sure he's out. Yeah, he does have 20 kills. No, they still have some more. But we're going to have some spear combat going on over here. Thoreo Spears taking on the Persian hoplites. Thoreo Spears should be able to win that fight. Oh, God. You saw that guy just get lit in the face. Oh, my God. That probably hurt for about a second. But back over here again. Sparta really starting to get his archers up here now. We're really starting to do some good work. Well, they are. I mean, I really have to put a lot of this onto my allies at this point, with me only having 2 units left. So but we're really starting to try and break through here. Some more Galatian Legionnaires have made up. Another unit has made their way up here. Some more Noble Swords making their way up. Again, I think Galatia is trying to get a unit up this hilltop, which would have been very beneficial. But again, Armored Shotel Warriors here now. So the 2 units of Armored Shotel Warriors have made their presence extremely known. This unit actually is charging into combat. Cretan Archers here. Pretty good kills. 161, 196, 179, and I think this Helot. Where's the Helots? Are they gone already? It's just, oh, there's the Helot Archer right there. 116 for the Helot Archers. They're still firing. Still firing over there. So pretty good job with the archers. So we do, Getae and Galatia still have archers back here, but I don't know how much ammo they still had. I know at one point Seleucid, yeah, he's still got ammo on this unit there. They only have 96. This other unit there might still have some more ammo, 152 kills. But yeah, again, over here, now the Spartan General and Parthian General down over here, crashing into the back of the Theraeo Spears. They did as best as they could, 52 kills, taking on some of these Persian hoplites, but that Royal Cataphract General, man, 78 kills for him. The General for Sparta was 67. They're going to start recapturing this gate, or at least neutralizing this gate, so that was a bit of a problem for Seleucid on this side, but we were pretty much invested here. Noble Sword General for Getae making his way in here now. What do we have here? Some Parthian swordsmen taking on Theraeo Spears. The armored Shotel warriors are actually pulling away, pulling back here. They were starting to make their way down, taking a lot of damage. Noble swords throwing their javelins up. The Galatian swords were chasing the armored Shotel warriors, which I believe they continue to do. Spartan archers have made their way back over here. Cretan archers getting some shots off onto the Syrians for Seleucid. Pretty sure they are out of ammo. Let's see. Yeah, they're out of ammunition, so Sparta's wasting a lot of ammo on that unit. This unit's out of ammo as well, so maybe we didn't have as much ammo left as I thought. What about Getae? 83 with that unit, 86 there. This unit with 120. Syrian archers back here, 102. And this unit there with 4. So, okay, there's our one unit of ranged slingers there with 33 men left in them. Very tough. So the Perioikei pikemen have made their way over. Pretty sure one of the Kush pikes is pretty damaged, if they're not already gone. There it is, 84 men left in that unit. Pretty damaged, 34 kills for them. But Seleucid and Getae starting to make a pretty big dent on this side. As you did see, the armored Shotel warriors, they did make their way back up onto the hilltop there. Second unit of the Kushite pike, well, the first unit of Kushite pikes have made their way over here. So this hilltop is pretty much taken care of for the defenders. So that unit of the Legionnaires had to come back down. I'm now sending my Oathsworn General in onto this battle, taking on some Shotel warriors. Look at that. Number just dropping. I hit my headhunt. I'm pretty sure I end up hitting my battle rhythm as well, which just makes their attack insane. Yeah, does a lot of damage. Shotel warriors immediately running away down to 77. Parthian swordsmen here have been wavering for a while. Royal Spartans there. I think my general, did I pull him back out? I don't remember. Nope, Galatians pulled back out. I think I do end up charging my general back in. I was very happy that the Eastern Slingers here didn't really have a lot of ammo left. I was very happy about that. My general is just left out here. He's in his shield wall, but he's just left out there. He would have gotten pretty much cut up. I did end up pulling my general away because the Perioikei pikes were starting to make their way forward. Let's get back over here. So 8 minutes, 31 seconds left. I know choke point battles sometimes aren't the most fun to watch. They are a hell of a lot of fun to play, but you know, sometimes you can pick up things by watching choke point battles, watching these longer sieges, choke points fights. You know, using different tactics, trying to lessen the defenders, or being a defender trying to chip away at some of the attacking forces. So you know, I feel that these kind of battles, I've watched a lot of these from other YouTubers. I feel like the choke point battles, though, as boring as some people may say they are to watch, I do feel that they have a lot of lessons to them to be learned for attackers and defenders. So you can see here my Oathsworn now switching positions with the Galatian Legionnaire. Nope, we're pulling back down. Smaller unit of Galatian Legionnaires making their way forward. Getae over here still with more of his Dacian bowmen getting some good kills. Royal Spartans here now down to 58. The Perioikei pikemen down to 79, but their morale is pretty much through the basement. Kush sending up some of his archers that are out of ammunition to get into the Galatian Legionnaires there, just to allow them, well, to not allow them to throw their javelins. As you can tell, oh, God. Good volley there. Galatian Legionnaires now getting rid of that unit of archers pretty much. They are going to charge in there. The Royals are going to pull back. The Royal Spartans are going to pull away. I believe their pikes pulled back again. Yeah. But here comes the Armored Shotel Warrior. Pretty much a full unit of Armored Shotel Warriors charging down into a pretty damaged unit of Galatian Legionnaires. Royal Peltasts here for Seleucid, getting some good shots up over there into the Armored Shotel Warriors. Another unit of Shotels coming down. So you can see over here that the defenders are really starting to lose on this side. The Getae General in there, in the thick, taking on 2 units of Royals, 1 unit of Royal Spartans, the other one there of the Heroes of Sparta. But here comes that the Armored Shotai Warriors into the back of the Noble Swords, which is going to force Seleucid to send some more of his Thorax Swordsmen up into the fight. I think his general ends up coming around as well. Armoreds are pulling away, and the regular Shotels are going. Nope, they're just shoving everything down the hill. Again, trying to get into some more of these Galatian Legionnaires. Noble Swords. Let's just take a pan back real quick. See what we still had as far as infantry. So Galatia's got his 3 units of ranged and his general, 1 more unit of Legionnaires in reserve. Getae had 1 unit of his heavy spears that were pretty beaten up. He's got 1, 2, another unit of spears there. Some more archers. The light horse is still out there. Seleucid really doesn't have a lot left either. He's got his Thorax, his general there, who actually did charge in to try and help the Getae General out against these Armored Shotai Warriors there. Some more Thorax Swordsmen on that side. He's got 1 unit of archers there. And then there's just me with my 1 unit of Oathsworn, with my General Oathsworn left. So we didn't really have a lot left at this point. The defenders still had a ton of infantry left, and they still had some pikes. So we were kind of nervous. We were definitely kind of nervous at this point to see what we were going to be able to do. Thankfully, that Armored Shotai Warrior took enough damage from the Royal Peltas General that they were able to pull away. 2nd unit of Royal Peltas have come up as well. So Sparta's actually running his general and a unit of Heroes of Sparta away. Parthian archers making their way forward. 180 kills for that unit of archers. Very well done. They're going to just charge up in here. Some more Thorax Swordsmen making their way around. Oh, actually, wait. The Heroes of Sparta General turned around. I think they're trying to set up a defensive line. Yeah, they're starting to be very defensive now. The Armoreds, I think, yeah, even the Armoreds pulled back. They're back there. 93 men left in that unit. Push-out archers here, just delaying the Galatian Legionnaires and Noble Swords. Down to 4 minutes left. I mean, they still have not a lot. I mean, both sides didn't really have a lot of infantry left. But don't forget, Parthia still has his Royal Cataphracts, and the Kushite still has his Royal Guard. So they still have 2 very good cavalry units on their side. And they still have Armored Shotai Warriors back here. The Sicily General still alive. Like I said, the pikes, Perioci pike with 2 units of those. They are pretty beaten up, but again, it's pikes. We didn't have a lot of range left. We didn't really have a lot of ammunition left. Finally broken through on this hilltop. My general charging in over here, catching out the unit of the Heroes of Sparta. So again, we're just trying to catch units as they're trying to retreat. Spartan General is throwing himself back into combat again. Here comes the Getae General, but here we go. Perioci pikemen trying to line up. The Getae General coming in just a second too late there. But they are going to be able to wrap around on this side. Galatian Legionnaires barreling their way up this hill. Some more Noble Swords as well. But here comes another unit of Perioci pikemen. The pikes have now been deployed. Galatian Legionnaires going to charge in onto the backs of this Perioci pikeman unit, trying to break them very quickly. Spartan General Flag's jumping around a little bit over there. 79 men left for him. And here we go. This is going to be the all for naught battle. A lot of archers for the defenders coming up. I mean, they still do have these armoreds. Armored Shotai Warriors still right there. Pretty much full units. This unit with 93. This unit, actually over half of the units still left. I don't think we pushed any yet. We didn't end up pushing anything over here. I don't remember if Sparta still had stuff, but here, yeah, there's the Parthian General making his way down. Heavy spears trying to catch into the Parthian General there. Starting to lose some men because they're taking on the heavy spears, who did hit their cavalry counter tactics ability, which was good. Really getting some good kills onto that Royal Cataphract General, but again, Kush still has his general. So we were beaten up. They were beaten up. We were beaten up. This battle was the men who fought and died in this battle, and the men that fought and retreated from this battle definitely knew there was a battle. Some noble swords now coming up over here, taking on some of the armored shotels there. I think my general is gone. No, my general's still around. 45 kills for him. I'm just pulling him back around. I think I'm trying to worm away around over here. But yeah, the defenders really didn't have a lot left now. I did miss some of that as I was following the Parthian general around. But there were a lot of forces back there. It was a good battle. Definitely a very good battle. What do we have coming over? Some more Persian hoplites making their way around. But the armored Shotel warriors getting surrounded. But here comes the Kush general. He's going to still try and help and do what he can to defend this settlement. I don't remember exactly what he tries to do, but here comes my Oathsworn general coming in with his mighty 45 kills, 8 lost. Some more Galatian legionnaires making their way up. I think Kush maybe tries to break through here. I don't think he's able to, though. Sparta coming back with some more of his Spartan hoplites. Dacian heavy bowman coming over here. Kush general's going to pull back. 39 seconds left in the battle replay. You guys pretty much know what's going to happen here. We ended up being victorious, but that was a hell of a fight. I remember just like we were communicating on the attacker side the entire time. The defenders were communicating the entire time. So definitely a very good battle. We ended up winning by army loss penalties. Kush general going in there for one final charge, trying to hold back these Syrian archers. My general involved in the battle as well. But there you go. 8 seconds left in the battle replay. Successful attack. Very hard battle. A very hard fought battle. I mean, look, I just want to get over here real quick. Again, bodies. Just bodies everywhere over there. Bunch of bodies here in the center. More bodies there. Just bodies everywhere, guys. Bodies on the floor all over the place. So definitely a hard-fought battle on the defenders and attackers' sides. Let's get into the army comps here. Start off with myself as the Boii. I almost 1,900 kills, but like I said, a lot of my guys got destroyed. Parthia did a fantastic job with his archers and slingers on that side. So multiplayer, great job with your archers hitting me in on the flanks over there. My general ended with 68 kills. My archers, one unit was 63. Everything else got completely destroyed. Celtic Warriors, 231, 255, 130. Oathsworn, 285. The other unit you saw get completely destroyed. 97 kills. And my 3 units of my sword followers did pretty good. 145, 133, 167. Getting into Seleucid here once the game catches up. Come on, there you go. Seleucid here, 2,271 kills. His Royal Peltash General, 224. His archers doing very well, 114, 161, 94. Hillman, actually, a unit of Hillman, 107 kills. So that was actually pretty impressive. Another unit there was 71 and 73. His second unit of Royal Peltash, 200 kills. Thoric Swordsman, 104, 246 with this unit, 185, 192, 132. Thoreo Spears, top unit there, 73. Charlie 6 Zulu with the most kills on our team. Actually, he was just underneath. Most kills on our team, 2,335. His Noble Sword General, 387 kills. His Ballista, 123. His bows, great job, 185, 120, 192, 86. The Folksmen there, they found the cataphracts, so they served their purpose. Heavy Spears here, 135. Heavy Spears didn't really do a whole lot of damage. The Axe Warriors, not a whole lot either. One unit there with 163, but again, Noble Swords here, 265, 285, and 192. So well done there with his Noble Swords. Genesis here was 1650. His General, 95 kills. His Light Horse, 186 kills. So very well done with his Light Horse. His Syrians doing pretty good, 193, 99, 102. Galatian Legionnaires here, just not really performing a whole lot. It's a difficult spot. Once you get to that top choke point on the hill there, it's very difficult to get up there. So let's see, his top kill there, 99, 112, 98. His Galatian Swords, 112, 145, 82. So not too bad there, 1650 like I said. Getting into the defenders, DZ the Great with Sparta. 1882 kills. His Heroes of Sparta General, 190. His other unit with 91. His Archers doing great. 117, 193, 224, and 197. Really great job there. Periokia Hoplites got run over. Periokia Pikemen, not a whole lot of kills. They just well done using the Archers for, I think it was pretty much Charlie and Genesis. Actually, it's the 3 of them. My allies doing really good with their Archers. Royal Spartans here, 231, 208. And the Hoplites, really not a whole lot of kills, but they held. Again, Spears, they just hold. That's their job. Multiplayer here with the most kills in the entire game, so very well done. Big shout out to Multiplayer. Good job there. It's Royal Cataphract General, 134 kills. The Samaratian Lancers did nothing. His Slingers doing great, 147, 198. Archers, 181 on 159. His Hillman here, 102, 62. Parthian Swords did great, 210, 174, 100, 177, 103, 132, 196. Actually, one of his units of Persian Hoplites even did really well, 104. Lictor's Hand here with Masacely, his General, 135. These other unit of Skirmishers with 128. His Slinger's not a whole lot of kills, top 83 there. Desert Cohort, 108, 155. 134, Legionnaires 144, 103, 136, 155, 189, 250. His other two units of skirmishers here. Oh, that's his light infantry that got run over. Not a whole lot of kills. Top there was 68. And then we finally have Kush here. His archers, one unit there with 129, another unit with 95. Armored Chotel Warriors, one of them almost 300 kills, the other one not a whole lot. But he did bring pretty much the elite army. I mean, he even brought the good slaves, I guess you could say, Kushite slave infantry. His Shotel Warriors, 140 there, 106. His pikes just got completely destroyed. Slave infantry, 119, 105, 105. Oh, 119, 105, 105, 99. So, all right, guys, that's going to be the end of the battle replay. Hope you guys did enjoy. Again, like I said, hit that like button, guys. Feel free. It takes an extra second while you're watching the battle. Just hit that like button. Definitely help the video get out onto YouTube a little bit better. I will extremely appreciate, absolutely appreciate all of the support that you guys have been giving me so far. Over 2,300 subscribers now, guys. I don't even know what to say. You guys are amazing. Best subscribers on all of YouTube, as far as I'm concerned. But, all right, guys, have a good rest of your day. Stay safe, and until the next one.